Alright, so, I guess we're just gonna start. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go! Okie dokie.
Alright, so this is SM64, the Green Comet, which takes all the levels from Vanilla and places green stars in them. In the same vein as Super Mario Galaxy 2, where you have green stars after the game, you know. And so a lot of the visuals and other such things are basically copied from that, except like ported into SM64. Okay. So since there are no 100 coin stars in this game, there are only 6 stars for every main course, which means there need to be 30 extra, 15 extra hidden stars. So he had to put multiple stars into every secret course, even though in most cases the secret courses only have like 1 star. There's also no toad stars, so that means he puts a lot of stars into these side levels in most cases. So Vanish Cap has 4 stars in it, where usually it only has 1 in the original game. Well, yeah, there's also no Toad or Mips, and that increases the amount of stars he has to put into side levels as well, yeah. Which is why there's so many stars in most side levels. Like, every Bowser level has, well, the last one has 5 stars. Oh yeah, that one. No, not that way. Alright, so I've already lost like 45 seconds. Like, that's nice. Alright, so you can pretty much do the levels in any order in this game because there are no star door requirements or key requirements. So you can go anywhere you want. I just want to minimize overworld movement and also get the basement out of the way because the basement is like the worst thing because it has dire docks in it, which... Yeah, you want to get dire docks out of the way early. Because it is cancerous. Alright, so yeah, I mean, well, I mean, most of the stars involve poles in DDD, and poles are just awful because you just have to sit and wait on them until they decide to move, which is awful. I mean, there are some nice tricks, or there's a nice trick in DDD that you can do, which makes it kind of interesting to watch, maybe? But, like, every time it's just like, here, just swim across the level and then wait on these poles for, like, 30 seconds, and then there you go. Yeah, there's another star I can get here. Okay, I need to make sure I go the right way because it's hard to remember where everything is because, like, it's just vanilla levels with randomly placed stars. And if you also get confused with Luigi's Mansion 64 or Luigi's Mansion 64.5, which has some star placements that are exactly the same as this game. Yeah, it can get confusing with all the ROM hacks running around, so... Alright, I guess I'll go for... Now I think the last two are in the basement somewhere. Alright, so one more here, and then we'll be done with this level. Yeah, this game is kind of nice because it's fast, because you don't have to collect coins. Ah, I missed. Alright, so now we can finally get to DDD. We kind of had to do this on the way because it's on the way to it, and if we leave it out, then we'd lose time and overworld movement later. Alright, let's get the hardest star out of the way. The one that's, like, at least somewhat interesting. Although, unfortunately, you kind of have to wait a little bit before you're able to do anything for this star. But, you know, that's just standard things with poles and swimming, anyway. Yeah, you can lose a lot of time here for making a small-ish mistake. Because you fall back into the water, and then if you fall into the water, you have to, like, swim all the way back and wait for the pole cycle again, and it's just, no, you don't want to fall off these things. Alright, so I'm gonna align myself this way, make sure it's a straight angle. Alright, we got it. And some nice wall kicks, too. Get that a way that Arthur didn't intend for you, as far as I can tell. You kind of have to watch out for the ceilings, though, because if you hit one of those, it screws you over really bad. So it's a lot harder than it looks, because you don't realize that there are ceilings above where the poles are, so you have to, like, specifically make sure you're not too high, so you don't hit them, and things like that. You have to find the balance of being low enough to not hit the ceiling, but high enough to be able to actually get the star. Alright, so there's one more where I do the same exact thing. I mean, you could probably see it from where I was on the pole. Yeah, it's right there. So this one I just need to set up an angle and ball kick. I have this whole time while the pole is going to angle myself. Yeah, see those ceilings, like, next to the walls? You have to be far enough away from those walls in order to go above those places. Like, those actually function as hitboxes, and you can run into them, and if you do, you fall in the water and lose a bunch of time. Alright, there's one more star where you can lose a lot of time if you happen to mess up at the end, just like those other two. And then the rest, you don't have to wait for any pole cycles or anything, it's just basically pure swimming for the other 3 stars in the level. Oh. Alright, so we didn't even miss a cycle there, because... probably like this. Alright, and we got the star, so... it worked out. Didn't even lose any time because of that mistake, as far as I can tell. Alright, so might as well get the star that's right here. I mean, for newer players, this might actually be kind of difficult to get the star, because it's kind of high up. You have to make sure to be able to triple jump, which means you have to be facing downward on the slope while you're jumping. If you face upward, then you won't be able to do double jumps or triple jumps. So this tests a decent bit of game knowledge in order to accomplish things. Which I guess is nice, but probably not for new players. Oh, backflipping, that makes sense. You could probably backflip ground pound, that's true. That would probably be even faster than what I did, so I should probably switch to doing that. There's just one hidden in here, because, you know, where else are you going to put stars in DDD? Like, there's just no place to put them. Because this level is not interesting. It's like 2 rooms with... Alright, one more. I just have to do, like, a wall kick, and then... So this DDD went pretty smooth. Didn't really lose major amounts of time anywhere, thankfully. Like, that's not even... There isn't an alarm noise, unless it's something to do with, like, OBS or my microphone that just, like, plays that noise for some reason as the input to the microphone. Because I don't even hear that. Like, I don't know what people are talking about when they say that. People always tell me that it's a thing, but, like, I never hear it myself, so I don't know. Oh wow, I actually bounced the 3rd time. That's... This has some pretty cool movement at the beginning. Although I do kind of hate this star that I'm about to get, because even though the elevators in this game have inertia patch, this platform does not. So if you try to long jump while this platform is rising, it will eat your long jump, and then you won't get a long jump. So you have to double jump into it if it's rising. But if the platform is falling, then you can long jump off it, and that's a little bit easier. But I wouldn't want to wait for it to start going down again so that I can long jump, you know. I have to go for the double jump. Because I would just be too slow otherwise. No, I don't particularly run vanilla, Sean. I mean, I have done a couple of runs of it with very little preparation. And my PB is like 2 hours and 40-something minutes. It's like really bad. But I have watched enough vanilla speedruns in the form of like Cheese, Siglemic, maybe a little bit of Simply at one point, I think? Yeah, I don't know. I've watched a decent amount of Vanilla 120, but have not done much of it myself. Alright, now on to the rest of the basement. Shifting Sandland, which doesn't have pillarless because the top of the pyramid's already off. So you don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. So it's not nearly as bad as vanilla. Except that happens to me for some reason. Yeah, okay, that trick is like way too hard for me. Oh, the uses of Aglev Cam. Makes that so much easier because you get the right angle for free. Okay, didn't go forward far enough. That makes this a little bit awkward. Alright, one more star in the pyramid, and then the rest are outside.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Close enough, I guess. Can you, like, move the way you're supposed to? Alright, done with that nonsense. Now let's see if I can get this crazy box strat. That angle doesn't look good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And I'm dead. Maybe I need to use a little bit of the D-pad. Alright. It's having enough momentum, Sean. Okay. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. I just was a little bit slow with my movement. Yeah, either forward or backwards. If you're on a slope, then it's gonna be a bit more complicated, but if you land on flat ground, you just have to be moving forward or backward fast enough. That star, that's right, okay. Let's see, how do I go about this? Alright, finally. Okay, then we go Lava Land. Since I generally have trouble with the volcano, I guess I'll do that first. Because for both of these stars, you need to do the waterfall lava bounce. Damn.
Mamma mia! Here we go!
The pace is probably bad because my SSL was awful. But then again, I have like 9 minutes of wiggle room with the estimate or so. And obviously world record's not perfect either because that was like my 3rd completed run or something.
Mamma mia!
Alright, I guess I'll just go intended way.
Mamma mia! Here we go!
Alright, the rest of these are pretty easy because you don't have to do any tricks or anything.
Here we go!
Well, okay, maybe I'm not entirely correct about that. There are a few things that would probably be considered tricks, like this right here. Or at least in vanilla this would be considered hard because you don't have aglev cam. Wow.
Mamma mia! Here we go!
And this one's a little bit tricky because you have to like time a triple jump with these rising platforms to get enough height. But, you know, they just happen to rise at the perfect time if you just lob bounce over there, so. That should be LOL. So you know how small the metal cap level is? Well, he decided to cram 3 green stars into the metal cap level. I guess he couldn't really find anywhere else to put them though. I'm so gonna die? Or not, okay. Wow. By the way, that's 3 frame perfect A presses in a row, pretty much, in order to get up there. That's why it took me so long. Okay. So this one is like, how is anyone gonna find that? But the rest are reasonable to find. Oh, yeah. I need to not dive immediately coming out. So for that one, you see its shadow in the water, and that's how you know it's there. Oh no, this is the right one to get. That's right. Okay. That looked like it wasn't gonna work, because I landed on the wrong part of the slope, but I somehow pressed A, like the exact frame that I'm able to jump after landing from that somehow.
Mamma mia!
Corner fist.
Here we go! Here we go!
Alright, so now we just have to go back to the main floor. And do all these levels. So in this one, you know, you could do Island Hop, and that would probably be faster than what I'm doing right now for this star, but okay, I messed up the backflip, so now, yeah, it's gonna... Marathon goes till, you know, the middle of Sunday. Today's the first day, right? Yeah, so like 3 more days.
Here we go!
Yeah, Arthur gets real defensive about his hacks.
Here we go!
Yeah, Grandmaster Challenge is a thing at the end that is not from vanilla. So that is one level that he's made, yeah. Wow. This star.
Here we go!
Alright, there are 2 more stars here. Yeah, I remember what they are now. Okay. It's easy to forget. I missed.
Here we go!
Yeah, okay. You know what? It's not that bad of an outcome. Great. Firsty.
Here we go!
Alright, I think that's everything. Now for Bowser in the Dark World. Except there's no Bowser in here, so it's not called Bowser in the Dark World anymore. It's just called the Dark World. How imaginative.
Here we go!
New hacks. If you count, well, what even has come out recently? The newest might be, like, ZA2 or ASA, or even Green Comet, like, I don't know. Or did ZAR come out after? Oh, ZAR, probably.
Mamma mia!
The Tar Attack Rebooted is probably, like, the newest hack that's being run at this marathon. I could be wrong about that, but that's what my guess is. Wow, okay. At least I didn't die, I guess.
Here we go!
Not sure. Well, I know what wall I hit, but I'm not sure why I hit that wall. Let's just do this one. Nice angle.
Mamma mia! Here we go!
Mostly a train wreck. I'll probably still make estimate-ish. Like, we're ahead of schedule anyway, it's fine. I know it's what the people want, Arthur. That's why I'm doing this.
Here we go!
Yeah, we're ahead because ASA took like 20 minutes less than the estimate. Ah, good morning, Japan. Wait a minute. No, I already got all the stars here, didn't I?
Mamma mia!
I could have exited chorus if I knew what I was doing, but yeah. chances of me being able to do that and talk at the same time is just, it's too much to ask. I just can't do it.
Here we go!
But Space got the tied time earlier, which means he would have won in that case, right? It's like the first person to achieve the time wins a tie. Or was that not part of the rules? Like, I thought it was. It's a disaster.
Here we go!
I'm kind of starting to forget, like, where the stars are.
Here we go!
Okay, like, two of them are down, like, in the same place. Oh, and there are only two left. Okay, I know which two they are.
Here we go!
I should have probably done that for the other star as well, but oh well.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
So that star's a little bit awkward. It's very easy to run into the ceiling of the platform when trying to jump down there.
Here we go!
Yeah, I heard about that and put you in the schedule instead of WWM. The only concern now, I guess, is the star lock that he was in. Oh no, it's this one. But I could easily fill in for that, because I'm hosting that anyway. Might not be that close of a match, though. Wow. Good one.
Mamma mia!
Although I haven't strategized about it at all, so maybe I should at least a little bit to know what the key points are. Oh god, that game has so many gates and bosses and such. That's gonna be really awkward. At least in 4.5, you could just key 1 skip, so then no one has to do key 1. But like, in SR8... I guess Mausoleum has like 4 stars in it, but you need 15 before you can access it, so... Yeah, that's, Mausoleum's fast. Okay. Aente, on the other hand. Is the skip Jarp only? Wow, you guys are roasting Arthur harder than I am. But, I mean, I kind of agree with him. Where else is he gonna put it? Because he already put so many stars into all the other levels. Like, at least he didn't put 2 in the wing cap tower. Like, can you imagine that? Like, oh god. Alright, visual cue. This here, and... Oh god, hold on. Like that? I think it's like that. Let's go! What else am I gonna talk about? This game is vanilla! Yeah, but like ZAR is a good hack, so... Okay, I guess I'll just try to shoot myself onto the ship. Because there's a star where you need to be on top of the ship. Oh, I missed. Whatever, I can go in the cave from here. No, I mean, Green Comet is good, but, like, you know, what is there to talk about? It's like, you would think people would kind of be familiar with SM64 levels, so there's not much. Oh, right, okay. There's 1 star under this board thing. and then that one on the ship. But yeah, see, JRB is JRB. Like, I could talk a lot about Dire Docks, but like after that, like things are just pretty standard. Like, okay, there's just stars and like seemingly random locations that you kind of had to put in seemingly random locations because that's kind of like how green stars were, so you can fit the theme of your own hack, you know? And then it's just kind of like, alright. I mean, maybe some of the upstairs levels have interesting star placements-ish in some cases, although... Alright, good. I should have 76 going upstairs, and I have 71, which means I didn't miss any stars. Good one. Let's see. Yeah, there's only one way to recover this, isn't there? To just, like, take it. Oh, I forgot those are flat, and you can dive recover on them. I could have, saved a little bit of time compared to just doing this. Now I actually have to play well for the rest of the slide, because I don't have this as a backup in case I miss something. Oh boy. Isn't Pixel the one running mashup? Oh good. We got the correct orientation. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I didn't really intend to do that, I just kind of did that on instinct somehow. But, you know, it's fine. I don't really need to get these in any particular order. I don't even have splits going, so it doesn't even ruin my splits, because I don't have them. It's all good. He's made randomizer. I don't really know about anything else that Arthur has made. Oh, that was way early. But I thought randomizer was after Green Comet, so if this isn't his first hack, then it would have to be before randomizer. There we go. Oh yeah, the last one is here. Alright, now we can go upstairs, and we have like 40 minutes left in the run? We should be okay. Yeah, that star's a bit tricky. How does this work? You go like this? Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Okay, I thought you said Kaze for a second there, so now I get that joke. Okay. Why did I want to go up this way? I'm kind of confused. Whatever. I know there's a star up here that I have to, like, do things with. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So now we have to go downtown. Oh, good. Yeah, the emotes were made before the name change, or at the very least, Craft W was made before the name change. So since Craft W existed the way it was, all the rest had to follow that pattern, as far as I know. Wow, you're up arrowing something someone said, you know, through audio instead of something someone typed. There's nothing I can do about it, Ringtail, okay? Nothing. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that beeping noise doesn't even exist, because, like, what? Okay, I think I finally understand how that works.
Mamma mia!
Okay, no, this is really awkward.
Mamma mia!
What? Like, I don't understand. Like, I go out of the wind, and then when I try to go back in, it's just not there anymore. Is the wind moving? What is happening?
Mamma mia!
Oh yeah, because he definitely thought of that and didn't copy it from Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Here we go! Here we go!
Oh, it's basically a Kaze hack of Super Mario Galaxy. Glad Cam makes this so free. See, I tried to slide kick, but I wasn't going fast enough, so it just kind of breakdanced instead.
Here we go!
Nice wall kick timing.
Here we go!
Yeah, there's probably stuff to talk about in TTM, because that level's hard. I don't know. This one... Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, and this one, like, all the green stars are kind of, like, on the same side of the level. It's kind of interesting.
Here we go!
There's, like, one on the far side of the island. They're all, like, on this half. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's see how many times I can get this clip out of the, like, 4 or 5 times that I need to do it. Well, there's one gone. Alright, I actually got that one. That's good. Now, I think you actually only need to do it 3 times. That's probably how he did it. I mean, I don't know for sure. Hey, we got it. That log wall kick is so much easier with parallel cam. Good old C up for style points. Wait, what? What?! Stay hydrated, bot, bell ring. My guess is Mui Mania, but I don't know for sure. Rip triple jump. Didn't have enough speed. So that star's actually pretty hard to get. It's kind of funny how I got firsties on that log wall kick every time. Alright, if I recall, this level wasn't too difficult. It does have some pretty cool strats in it, though. It has, like, the sickest slide kick in existence. Let's just do the slide kick. Alright, let's make sure I set this up right. I missed, but I still got the star. You could actually get the star without taking any damage at all. If I just had the right angle, it would have worked. I had the speed.
Here we go!
Alright, I got like the snowman slope jumps, which I usually don't get, so that's pretty good.
Here we go!
Wait, there's two. Oh, the igloo. Right, okay.
Here we go!
So that star is a nice test of your knowledge of slope physics. Igloo.
Here we go!
Alright, now for Tippy. Which, you know, mostly is TTC that we have to worry about. If they saw TTC, they might consider that, Bell. Although, compared to actual Kaizo TTC, like, this is nothing. Because no 100 coins. Like, sweet Jesus, Kaizo TTC hundreds.
Here we go!
Alright, one more star here, then we go into the clock. Now, he just postponed Mushroom Cup, he didn't cancel it. It got replaced with Nightmare 110, or Moplop. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Let's do something different and get the worst star first. Is there? Oh god.
Mamma mia!
I mean, isn't that just your internet being your internet, Jar? I guess you can't hear me, but... Hey, got it first try. Let's go. Okay, Twitch being Twitch then. Well. I just got the star when you said that I just died. So, like, an entire star behind, I guess? Nice angle. Hopefully I can still make the cycle? No, I was too slow. Although, I didn't have to be. Why would I get the heart? That's 100% scrub move. And that wasn't a race, it was a cooperative run. Yeah, the hack had not been released yet. Like, SRM was the release of the hack. And neither of us were beta testers of it. Oh, good one.
Mamma mia!
Hey. But you see, Arthur, I didn't die anyway. So I didn't need the heart. How did that not hit? You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I think I'm prepared to do that star without blowing my brains out. Although, I could possibly roast Arthur the entire carpet ride. Another of the excellent uses of AgLab Cam. Oh yeah, some of the other hacks I'm running are not going to have AgLab Cam and SRM. That's going to be rough. And the funny thing is, the camera in both of the hacks that don't have AgLab Cam, the reason why the camera is bad in those games is entirely Kaze's fault in both cases. Damn, have to wait another cycle. Nice. No, GMD. Ocarina of Time and SR4. But yes on SR4. Although, in Ocarina of Time, it's understandable that he couldn't make the camera any better than it is. Because, he just didn't have enough buttons left in the game to make a good camera. So because of that, it's forgivable. Although his decision, I understand why he did what he did, though, so it's understandable in that case. All the other buttons had to be used for other things. Like, there wasn't any way... Carpetless when there are no... Oh, you could do a bunch of firsties. Just tons of firsties would give you carpetless. I don't think you could BLJ off the elevator either because inertia patch, so like you don't even have that option. Oh, too far. Oh, I guess I'm doing big house now. I guess I'm sitting on this carpet for the next minute and a half, 2 minutes. I don't even know how long this carpet ride is. All I know is it's really long, and it's all Arthur's fault. He could have easily just, you know, not put the green star at the end. Like maybe put it inside the house somewhere that you can just get from the bottom instead of having to ride the entire carpet. You could just like long jump from the carpet into the house. Like that would no, not carpets, the elevator in the maze. Like he couldn't have done any of that, right? Like you could probably long jump onto this platform here when the carpet's like over there on that rainbow path, which is like pretty early on in the path. Like, and you could have put the star around here somewhere, and then you wouldn't have to do the entire carpet. Like, you know, you could have done that. You could have done that. But no. You had to put it at the end. You gotta. And take Nintendo's bad decision and just make the same. If you have hyperspeed BLJ, you can do a hyper jump. Oh, wait, you can't hyper jump though, because there's no bomb to open the cannon, so not even that works. Never mind, yeah, BLJ doesn't work because there's no cannon bomb to convert your backward speed to forward speed to do a hyper jump with. Right, okay. Now let's see if I can get this long jump this time. Oh no! Alright, it's fine, it's fine. I can back this up. One out of just two, I think, right? I only need to do that twice. You can start them in the maze, no problem, Arthur. Like, I don't know. Although how you'd change the angle of them... Well, no, there's probably things you can wall kick off of to get a different angle. And then just have a ton of speed and do a massive double jump. Yeah, it's... Can't be that bad. You know, for a task, that is. Oh, geez, this probably is not making an estimate. Good thing we were 10 minutes ahead of schedule. But we had fun, right? We had fun. Okay. Well, just calculate it, alright? Exactly as planned. Alright, I think there's one more star. And I should probably, like, practice Ocarina of Time 100% in the next couple days so that... Yeah, am I going the right... No, I'm not going the right way. Okay. It's not quite the case that this is always the right way. There are, like, a couple times where you don't need to go that way. This is one of them. Oh, good thing I didn't wait too long. Alright. Now just Sky and Grandmaster. I got 5 minutes. I can probably do Sky in 5 minutes. If it's not a disaster. But then Grandmaster would be like another 5 minutes, but it's fine. We're at the schedule. Oh, at least I got that trick. I have to do it twice, though. Also, the star is kind of difficult. Hopefully I get it relatively quickly. Oh, let's go.
Here we go!
Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking about. That was the one that I hit while I was impersonating Retro that one time last year.
Here we go!
Alright, so that's 120. Wait, yeah, it was... Last summer was when Green Comet was released, right? What, was Green Comet in the winter? It was, wasn't it? Oh god. I can't even remember. Good one. Alright, second try. Alright, Grandmaster. I just have to beast mode this, right? See, I don't know whether I want to go for safe strats or not. Because if I go out of my way to try to do safer strats, but then die anyway, it's like so much worse than dying with not doing safe strats. It was honestly probably more like SSL and stuff like that. Like SSL and LLL were pretty bad. Like those might be more to blame than TTC for me being this slow. Oh, good one. So I'm going with no health anyway. Dodge the invisible wall. Also, Arthur, why? Why? No, it's actually a ceiling, so its hitbox extends above itself, so you can't go over it. But there's probably some kind of jarp thing you can do, I don't know. Alright, we in there. Alright. No, I don't have